Let's play a fun game called How to Get Home. I play this game with God a lot where I go, hey God, where am I going? Actually, that's how I ended up here. I am at a completely new spot where I've never been before. And I only got here because I said, God, where should I go? And I had a few places in mind, but I kind of was like, that's not where I want to go. And then I did what I do, and I just kind of drove until I felt in my heart, like, okay, go straight or go left or whatever. I listened to that. I think it took me about 30, 40 minutes to get out here, but like, I love it. I've never been out here before. Um, Someone else I know has been out here before though, and they recommended it to me, and didn't even, I didn't even know until I pulled in. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so funny. Actually, it's the second time it's happened with um, like a spot like this. So I'm gonna take you home. I'm gonna take us home. I'm gonna take you home with me. I'm not gonna buy you dinner though. Why? Because I'm not working right now. So you are more than welcome to support my channel by subscribing to literally any of my accounts. You can check out my website. You can buy my art. You can Venmo me. You can PayPal me. You can Cash App me. You can buy me a coffee. You can actually, I don't have buy me a coffee set up yet. I don't think. Um, but yeah, long story short, I'm not working right now. I haven't worked in a few months. Life is a little bit funny, but I also have a feeling right now to work for the Lord and not to work for man or for money. Like I feel as though everything will be provided for me that I need, like food, water, shelter, clothing. Those things I comfortably, I mean, I have so much faith that the Lord can provide me with anything. I just don't know what He wants, what He has up His sleeve for me right now. Because I've been on this crazy journey with Him. And I keep saying, the past 3 or 4 months, I have been on this one particular journey that's catapulting me. And I'm still just trying to navigate this journey, like this little one. I feel like he does not let me have a vacation, which is good because we're supposed to stay busy, occupy, and redeem the time, and I'll rest when I can go up to heaven. But yeah, it's just been crazy. And everything out of my control, no matter, I want things in my heart, but I know those are not things that, like, this is what I want. This is what I want out of my life. I want to be I want to be a venue coordinator again, but I don't have the physical like to do it. But I would love to take care of like a little inn or something, or to have like a cute little Airbnb with like maybe like a flower garden, or maybe like a little garden of a sort, maybe like a little like water feature, something cute, like a little cute like Airbnb, like a cottage. You know what I mean? I would love to be a publisher of a sort. Um, Copy editing. I would love to continue working on my art, which why I started canvassing. I've done art all sorts before. I am so tongue twisted. I've done so many types of arts before, and um, painting runs in my family. We've all had an interest in it. On my father's side, my brother, my brother's photography. He does landscapes very very well, and my sister does portraits, and she does floral. She does like fine details, or like magnified pictures, and I do abstract, mostly abstract expressionism, sometimes splatter painting, sometimes patterns like patterning. I just That makes me happy. I would also love to be able to work and take care of children in a way of giving back. I love working with children one on one, don't get me wrong. But I don't think it's something that I could do every single day because my brain is really silly and sometimes I'm a kid too. And to be honest, I just don't think I can, like, if I had my own children, most definitely, but I don't think I could be a teacher forever. I'd love to be a teacher, you know, like I had a class of nine, well, it was overall it was like 11 girls and one boy, and before that I had two other classes before that. But when I tell you I had a class of, it was the, I had my nine girls every, or eight girls almost every single day. There's seven of them that I had Monday through Friday, and I, oh my gosh, I just love them so much, them and their families. Like, it was a blessing being able to join them on their journey growing up and teaching them things and watching them just blossom and seeing their interests and like hearing their voices and watching them become bigger people, like more capable people. And it's such a beautiful thing, you know, to guide children. And I would love to be able to do that forever and ever and ever. Maybe my confidence has been shaken because of what happened to me at the school that I did work at before. There's a little drama there. Let's say that. So maybe that's why I feel so, you know, hesitant about the idea. I also am kind of thinking about like what ages I would work with, because like I'm very good with younger children, like your twos and your threes, up to your fours and your fives. But once they start sassing you back, let's talk about this. Once the children start sassing you back, man, I don't know what to do. Like, because here's the thing, as a person in the real world, you have no, oh, Robin, you have no authority to discipline, redirect. You really just guide and you aid support. And unless the parent has requested otherwise, but I think it should be parent request, not even the door being opened by the guide at first, unless there's a really, a professional see for that. um Being a teacher was such a beautiful thing. It it really allowed me to open up my heart and to feel so much joy. I loved it. So I'd love to do something for the children, but given all the other things I like to do, given my nervousness with it, given what I know about schools, I don't know if I'd go back to a school setting. Actually, I probably wouldn't. If I were to be a teacher again, I would strictly stick Montessori. I was a Montessori style teacher where I followed everything because that was my style and I loved it. And we really immersed in that style. And my children blossomed from that. But not everyone at the school taught that same style or agreed with it, including the assistant teachers in my classroom, when it made me very frustrated because I was like, they were there to do their job. I don't think they were trained or properly placed in the classroom I was working in, because they didn't, like, their teaching style and experience didn't align with what the classroom needed. And truthfully, what I also saw fit in the classroom as well, it just wasn't a cohesive unit anymore. So there's a lot of change and questionable things that I saw not only in my classroom with things like that happening in my classroom, I've seen that happen and hear that happening all over the place.